And before I go into and start my painting process, I'm going to share with you what kind of brushes I'll be using. I'll have a series of mop brushes. I don't actually know what this brush has come from. It's about 1/2 inch size, but it's any standard mop brush. I think I got it as a present. And then there's these other series. They're also a type of mop brush, but because of the way they're shaped, it's called a cat's tongue. And both of them, this is a 1/2 inch and this is a 1 inch. Rosemary and Co. It's a pure squirrel brush, and real hair brushes generally take up a lot more paint and water and load up a lot more than synthetic hair, but both kind of brushes are equally good. Usually landscape or something a looser, more abstract, I try to use bigger brushes, so I don't just spell out every detail, and I really focus on the overall shape and composition. I always have with me is the Escoda number 10 angular brush for lifting. I have a Raphael 1/2 inch size 12 flat brush. That's a synthetic hair one. A dagger brush that I got it from China. It's 1/2 inch. It says Stanislaus Imports Ink, but any dagger brush will be fine. And lastly, another Escoda. It's a Reserva. That's the type, Kolinsky brush, and it's a size 6 round. So these are all my brushes. And I got my water ready, and I got my palette ready. So first things first, I'm just going to start mixing the sky. And I generally would definitely recommend a tilt. You want gravity to help do some of that work here, and slowly, let your paint drip down the paper as it goes. Also, it gives you the flexibility when you want to stop it moving around on your paper. You can easily just remove your painting from the ledge and flatten it. So first things first, before I put down the water for my variegated wash or my wet on wet layer, I'm gonna mix my paint because you don't want the paper to dry in the middle of mixing colors.